Good afternoon, new teachers. I hope you're doing well. I want to talk to you today about being careful with advice that you get and not getting overwhelmed with a lot of advice. Because I work with new teachers and pre-service teachers, I do a lot of reading for suggestions, and I find that there really are just some common themes of good suggestions. But every now and then you'll run into an article like I did just this morning that just has 20 tips for new teachers. And I read through those 20 tips, and I actually came up with 6 out of the 20 that were decent ideas, and the rest of them were just ways to give you more work. Of those 6, they're pretty well related. For instance, build relationships. Well, what they're talking about is building relationships with the other people in your school. Communicate. Again, they want you to communicate with other people in your school. Collaborate was one. Sounds a little bit like build relationships and communicate. Get a mentor. Again, ask for help. How is this different from getting a mentor? And be willing to grow. Well, I think that's probably a little bit of a separate suggestion, and it's a good one, because what they're saying is that don't be insulted when someone comes in to observe you and they say, you can do this a little better and you can do that a little better. And so these things do take on some importance. But some of the rest of the stuff, seek your passion. Yeah, that's what new teachers have time to do, to seek their passion. They just kind of forgot what their passion is. They just get up in the morning, they go to work, and they slog through the day, and they limp home and go to sleep and maybe get something to eat and get up and do it again the next day. Passion's not got a lot to do with it your first year. Be a 21st century educator. Well, okay. I certainly hope if you just finished teacher ed that you are a 21st century educator. Blog for yourself and blog with your students. Oh, that sounds like a fantastic idea. Let's get on that right away. What after we finish grading 6,000 papers this weekend on Sunday? Start a wiki. Oh, yeah, you've got time to start a wiki. You should do that. Use Skype. Oh, yeah, using Skype. Join Twitter, Twitter chats. Ooh, sounds so good. Join a community of online learners. Yeah, I can see that. Because, you don't need to sleep. Nah, you don't need to sleep. Open a YouTube channel. Oh, yeah, that's a super idea. Clearly, you can do it after you've taught for 32 years and you're on your second career, right? Online professional development. Oh, yes. This is exactly what you need to do in order to get through your first year of teaching. Online professional development. Yes. Journal. Not a bad idea. I actually think journaling is really good, but I think the journals are going to read a lot like, I don't know why I did this, and what was I thinking, and all those types of things. And I'm not sure that's what you need to be doing. The last piece of advice that I read in this one article, don't be afraid to fail. Well, first-year teachers shouldn't be afraid to fail, because they are going to be facing a lot of little failures throughout the year. Things go wrong a lot for them, and so I guess having a positive attitude about failure might help you out quite a bit. So, don't get bogged down with this stuff. Remember, to have a good, successful first year, you need to show up. Go to work. You can't just call in sick. You'll find that out the first time you do it. Be on time. Do the best you can. Don't try to accomplish everything in one year. That's going to be pretty hard. You're not going to save the world today or even this year. That's not something that's really a very realistic expectation for yourself. Give yourself a break. Realize that this is a difficult year. This is a learning year. No year will ever be like this one again. after your first year, everything else will be done for a second time. It'll feel much more familiar and be much easier. And in the meantime, you can just, chat with me online if you want to do some online professional development, and I'll try to help you get through it. Have a good day.